Got Helio Yassin. Cuff 'em Bullies Dez online. Streamer Cuff 'em and streamer Dez. I think there's a beef going with the Clover House folk got there.
See somebody on the internet that just isn't accustomed to the internet. That's exactly what one of the people that Kai Cenat tried to put on by the name of Dez is. And he got
Mm.
into a beef with one of Aiden Ross's disciples. I don't even think it's respectable to
Hold on, my fault. This is Helio. My fault. This is Helio Yassin page on YouTube. If y'all familiar with Helio Yassin extras, he's really popular on YouTube as well, in my opinion. 102K subscribers. Yep, if y'all want to check him out.
call him a disciple anymore because he's made a name for himself. And that guy is Cuffham. So Cuffham had recently dissed, he went back and
Cuff him is Adam Ross's boy.
forth with Reggie, who's another member of Clover Boys, another one of Kai Cenat's disciples. He had already been doing content himself. Dez is just straight a birth child of Kai Cenat, in the same way that, hell, Ray is a birth child of Kai Cenat. They had no motion, nothing
Birthchilds is crazy, but I mean, these is Kai peoples, yeah.
going on before Kai Cenat. So this beef starts between them on January 9th of this year when Cuffham gets banned from Dez's chat.
Like, is it beef? Like, did my brother switch up on me?
Uh-oh.
Did my brother switch up on me? Or my brother switch up on me like that, man? This shit crazy, bro. Like, the nigga you would think never switch up on you, bro.
So right here, you kind of have Cuffham trolling a little bit because he does have a little bit of a history with these guys. Kai Cenat found Cuffham
If y'all brothers for real to pick up that phone and tap in with one another. Don't get online with the bullshit.
funny enough that he flew him out, or that he had him come to Mafiathon 3. He did not fly him out. It was Aiden Ross.
I would hit my brother line and be like, hey, bro, we good? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Chop it up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Try to figure it out. I feel like once we go online with it, how can we be brothers? If we gotta bring everybody else in our business. You know what I'm saying? That's it crazy.
That gassed up the jet and sent him. But Cuffham had sent a bunch of gifts in the chat, and Kai Cenat likes Cuffham, and he was like, you know what, this guy does do a little bit, but let me bring him on here. So these guys all met at the Mafiathon 3 house because Cuffham was at Mafiathon 3 just for that day during the collab when Dez was there the whole time because he's part of the Clover Boys, so he had to help with, not the production, but be one of the casting characters. So just 2 days later, something else would happen.
Oh, you do too much, bro. I'm saying, I'm trying to.
I do too much.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what the internet say about you. When you said on constant that stream, bro, everybody was slandering you, bro. I was on your side, Clover. Everybody said you tried to end Mafiathon 3 early. When everybody was like, send Dez home, Dez do too much, Dez always yelling. I'm like, yo, I just don't understand him. I get it. So how I do too much, my high.
So this is funny too, and this
I think it's just all a bunch of fake relationships in this streaming shit. Ain't nobody really brothers in this motherfucking shit. Or this is all just content.
This is true. When Dez was on, there was a moment in the stream of Mafiathon 3 where this guy Dez could not control his temper, and he let off some words that are banning words. If there was anybody else,
that boy crashed out on you.
they would have shut down that stream and banned him if it wasn't the golden boy of Twitch, Kai Cenat. Like, this guy's letting off slurs multiple times throughout the stream that could have gotten Kai Cenat banned. This guy did not know how to act at the top of the streaming game, and that's his man's too, so he didn't even know how to control his temper or control his mouth. So when he's saying like Cuffham is doing too much, Cuffham is right, and I like that Cuffham is using like
I mean, with all due respect, we all have that one homie that just be a little extra, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we know for a fact, like if any shit like goes down or whatever, they gonna be the ones that, you know, ride or die for real. They just be a little extra sometimes. But it's all, you know, we all got that one friend, man. We all got that one homie. It's all good.
this New York slang to, you know, throw some shots at the guy. So things would quiet down a little bit until February, about a month later, when Cuffham would troll Dez again from this clip.
Now what the fuck did you do this lip at the end? Good God. This nigga got two ass cheeks as lips, my nigga. Yeah. Hey, I don't want to hear
Yeah, my fault.
about my lip.
Dez would largely try to avoid replying as best as he can. I mean, he did already ban him from his Twitch chat until Blackboy Max called up Dez and also Cuff him and asking them about, yo, what about this Diss Wars? So Blackboy Max, he had hosted it used to be Song Wars, but it's Diss Wars between.
Yeah, I remember. I kept seeing little clips about this. They said they said that boy Ben the Don was going hard. They said Ben the Don was the best one. Shit.
A bunch of different streamers. They would make diss tracks and they would debut them and play them on stream. From this, we got a lot of drama that ensued afterwards, namely between Cuffum and Reggie of the Clover Boys, but also between other people like this one between Cinna's friend, her roommate, and this other guy, Brady Goo, which we may cover, but I don't really know if you guys care about that. I mean, I barely care about it. Like, I looked into all of it, but I'm like, dude, do I really want to talk about this for 15 minutes? Absolutely not. But I may do it anyway. But Cuffum would call out Dez for being a little bit scared.
I just saw the clips, my hot. What happened?
Gang, I don't know, my
This rattle, like, what am I hearing? Like, rattle?
bro, cause you're
Fun.
bro, they don't know what you might say. You might say something out of pocket.
Is this content or is this serious? Like, damn. Like, as a viewer, and I'm looking at this as entertainment, but then I'd be skeptical sometimes. Like, are they for real?
Bro.
So this one. Did tell Drake not to say out of pocket. Did tell Kendrick Lamar don't keep it PG. So this one. We're gonna have fun. You know what? Let me calm down. You know what? It might be my reaction. Let me calm down. All right? It's gonna be. Listen.
Nah, look though, but I told Dez that we gonna talk later. You feel me, and get it all sorted and shit. Like.
So we got to understand the dynamic that's being built up here, right? This was on April 3rd when the Song Wars thing was happening. The chat loves some good content. The communities love some good content.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, is this a play y'all running? It's working.
They love some good banter. They love some good beef. They love some good back and forth. So when this guy Cuffham is playing into it and he's like, yo, come on, let's do some disses. Why are these guys not showing up? Everyone is on this guy Cuffham's side because they're like, yo, if they mess with Dez, they're like, yo, hop on there. We want to see you. We want to see you, drop some bars. We want to see you go back and forth because they are here for the content. They are not, no, they are kind of here for you. But if being there for you means that they get less content, less drama, less beef, less entertainment, then they're not going to be there for you.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, it is fake relationships. You feel me? Like, everybody just taking advantage of one another so they can get the views, so they can get in the algorithm. Now, it's a two-way feelings about this, right? Not trying to be two-faced. If you're a high moral person, you probably value friendship and loyalty. So if I fuck with you, I expect you to fuck with me, broke and bad. But if this is a business relationship, it's like once I'm gonna fuck with you, but once you ain't got it no more, it's like, well, I'm gonna fuck with you later. You feel me? You know that, hey, bro, I fuck with you. Then it's like, alright, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you. It's two different ones, two different.
There's a bunch of other options that they can hop over to. So that's the situation. So everyone is like, yo, Cuffham's right. We want some content. We want some back and forth. Well, Dez would reply to the diss track, the scathing diss track that this guy Cuffham dropped towards Reggie and where he kind of hit at other people in Clover. And this guy, he try-harded the hell out of it, but I'm not going to lie. Like, the diss track, it did hit towards them. So, of course, what's going to happen? Like I said, all of the people in the chat are going to show up to Dez's stream the next time he goes live and they're going to be like, yo, what the hell? Where's the response at? You gotta drop a response. Well, this was Dez's response on stream.
No, I'm not gonna be the next Diss Wars. You don't got his time in my. I don't give a fuck. He asked some questions. I'm not dissing nobody, gang. Who I'm from. I think I'm from the home of the diss. I think. Or some shit. When diss, y'all know what happens after that. That shit infiltrates to real life, and then turn into some other shit. And I want to make real music, bro. I'm working on my deluxe album. I dropped Top 5 Clover the album. I'm gonna drop Top 5 Clover the deluxe. After that, I got some whole other project I'm working on. I'm saying?
No, sir, we don't know what you're saying. She's like, what the hell? He's doing this whole like, nah, you know where I'm from. That turns past distant. Listen, you're not from there anymore. Leave that behind. You're on the internet now. It's like he's yo, I'm not doing this internet stuff. Meanwhile, you pull up his stream. How many hours has this guy been live? Let's run these numbers because you know I love to run some numbers. All right, so this
If I
guy
do,
for the month of April, he's averaging 969 viewers. Not bad. That's top 0.
better than me, shit.
0.11%. That just goes to show you for you guys that clown people. And this guy streamed 10 hours in April. He really might be in the streets. What the hell is this guy doing? He can't stream for more than 10 hours? This is embarrassing. And I'm looking through his past months. 23 hours streamed in March? 10 hours streamed in February? This is embarrassing. Okay, with all due respect, I don't want to be disrespectful and call him a bum like I would call other people, but I wanted to look up his hours to see that he had a lot of hours and then calculate how many hours he slept.
Some people don't need to stream that much though. Like when you already popping for real, I don't think you need to stream that long. And I think that's another misconception right there. Like people, you gonna get talked about if you either stream too long or you don't stream enough. And I feel like, in my opinion, if you already popping, you already got a name for yourself. You don't have to get on stream for no 6 to 8 hours type long. You can probably get on there a few hours or whatever, 10 hours a week, 10 hours a month, and still pull in numbers for real because you already up there. Now, if you just a beginner like me or whatever type long, you might gotta do a little extra, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think it's different for like if you're already up there type long. Like shit, look at let's say that boy Kai Cenat, he ain't been on stream since 6 months ago. He probably still get paid from stream, you know?
During the day. So if he streamed 8 hours a day, slept for 8 hours, and then, you know, planning content, I'd be like, yo, you're online. You're not in the streets, but he really might be in the streets. He's only streaming 10 hours. That's like what, averaging an hour stream? Like his last stream was 4 hours, 3 hours.
Say 1.1K view, 1.1K. I think the green is kicking the blue. Oh, max viewers, followers. So 4 hours, 5 minutes, 1,000 viewers, 3 hours, 900, 2 hours. See, people don't even pull in. So there's a lot of people don't pull in these numbers. And you can go on Twitch right now, go to the bottom, and look at folks that been on there for like 8 hours, and they only got like barely 100 viewers, barely 50 viewers. Why? Because they ain't popping it. This dude already, Dez is already popping, so like he can go stream only 10 hours and still pull in numbers like this.
This guy barely streams. Kai Cenat really handing out charity cases.
Isn't that the goal though? Like when you get up there, you're not supposed to work as hard as you worked from the bottom, you know? I keep working, of course, but work smarter, you know? Yeah, I don't know, my opinion.
This guy doesn't want it bad enough. So, you know what? He might
I don't think the streaming hours really matter when you're already a popping person.
be spitting facts. He might still be out there, but he's talking about like, nah, you know, I'm working on some real music. I got an album out there. No, you don't. Like, what are you doing? Streaming is more.
You do got a few songs that are over 1 million views. Like if you look him up and you look at his songs, there are a few songs he has that are over 1 million views now. I'm not gonna cap, no cap. Like, hold on. I ain't trying to glaze or nothing, but there's streamer. I don't know his rap name, so I'm gonna put streamer music. Y'all see it? Look right here. BTB Dez. This is. See, look. And we could listen to one of his songs after, just to like, 'cause, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to be glazed or nothing, but I'm just keeping it real. He dropped this one 4 weeks ago, 128K, 2 months 73K, 95K 4 months ago, 5 months ago 207K. See, this one got a million, well, almost a million now, 50,000. 602, 299, 29, 271, 1.1 mil, 20K, 1.5 mil, 48K, 79K, 32K, 228K, 34K. He been rapping for a minute. Cat. He been rapping for a minute. He ain't got no bullshit numbers. You can kind of see the growth in it too. You can see where it grew. Like this one, 400K 6 years ago. That's like where it started from. It looks. Feel me, 19K. You can see how it gradually grew though. Like he's not no stagnant rapper. This man is actually growing. He's probably growing the way everybody wants to see on the internet because we got that that microwave mindset. Like, oh, once we see rap, we need to see you pop the next day. Nah, he's actually, he growing. You feel what I'm saying? And he consistent. Just saying, just saying, just saying, just saying.
more profitable than making music right now. And you're already a streamer. Well, for this guy, and specifically this guy, streaming is going to be more profitable for you. You've already got a boost than making music will. And you're going to make music that has nothing to do with the beefs that you got in streaming, the back and forths, the quote unquote beefs. Because what you don't want it to escalate, it doesn't have to escalate. But this guy's just got some anger issues. And anyway, the chat wouldn't let this go. And they would follow up again. And he would crash out after they were spamming Cuffham's name about a week later.
Like somebody came in and said, "Shut the fuck up with all this. Just talk about Cuffham." No, that's what he do. I don't do that. Like stop, bro. We're not doing that. I don't want to talk about nobody. Bro, Miles, been him, bro. Been him. Hey, every time I go live, am I gonna see that name? Every time I go live, I could just go back to the trenches, bro, and just be doing what I do in the streets. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not gonna say that name all the time, bro. Like, I don't care about Buddy, bro. Like, let Buddy live and win in his own way. I never knew Buddy, gang. Why now in Twitch 360, it's like me and him, like, we don't know each other. We don't speak, gang. Stop saying his name with my name, bro. Let him do him, bro, and let him win. I'm tired of that name. I'm tired of cuz. I don't even know him, gang. Like y'all make me want to, like, really fight this, bro. Like, real, like, stop, bro. Like, y'all annoying me, gang. That shit's annoying.
That's where, oh, hold on, my fault. That's where I feel like you gotta ignore the chat when they just talk crazy, just like goddamn. If I had to say he did or whatever, and certain folks, that's where I'd be like, hey, Ma, do your thing, man. I don't want certain people talking this, whatever. Get them up out of here. But like, do like say, give them one. Me, I'd be like, hey, nah, I gotta get up out of here, trolls and stuff. Some people, some some people's mental can't handle that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like, I would just gotta ignore that shit, man. That's the best weapon you can have. Ignore.
I don't even know Buddy. I don't know Buddy. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I don't know where he's from. I did heard about this. The first time I ever heard about this name was the last Mafia Throne. Everybody knew about him except for me. I don't know Buddy. Like, stop saying his name with my name, bro. Y'all niggas is about him, bro. He probably like real, bro. I don't need him name to be doing what I gotta do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm Desi. I'm gonna do what I do, man. I'm one of God's favorites, bro. I'm not on that. It's annoying. Damn. I'm not banning anybody's name because I don't feel I need to do that. I feel like we should all be mature and just move past that shit. Y'all come into a Desi stream, come talk about Desi and talk about what you got going on. Stop saying other names. Stop saying other niggas' problems. Stop bringing up other niggas' past in my chat. I don't give a fuck if a nigga live or die. I don't care if he die or live. So stop saying his name. It's not affecting me, bro. I don't care what he say about me. Let him say whatever he want to say. I don't care, bro. I don't care. It's mad annoying because who is he? I'm wavy to like,
Obviously, you can tell he's annoyed. You feel me? I don't think he's saying that like towards the person, like cut from himself. Like he don't care. Like it's just annoying. The chat just annoying right now.
better than him. I don't even like why are you trying to make it a thing with me and you, bro? Go with somebody else, bro. Like I don't know you. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care. Like nobody cares about you, brother. That's why you need me to care about you. I don't care about you. Like damn, that is annoying, bro. I'm about to get off live. I don't want to be on live with that. Just cook me, bro.
The first part is crazy. It's like, yo, every time am I gonna go live? Am I gonna see his name? Now he definitely is, because everybody knows that his name is going to irritate him. So the people that want entertainment, they're like, you know what? We're just gonna.
Yeah, I feel like once the trolls find the old kryptonite, it's like they gotta attack you at that every single time. And I'm like, oh yeah, I know what get under his gears. I know what get under his gears. I got you now, motherfucker. I got you now. But man, you just gotta ignore that shit, man. Just ignore them folk, man. When you got folks like that in your ear, that's how you know you're successful. Like, People ain't gonna fuck with you like that unless you ain't successful or you ain't on the verge of building your plateau and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm.
Spam you with them because the most entertaining that this Dez guy is the clips that we get. Otherwise, they wouldn't clip it. And every clip we've seen of this guy Dez is him crashing out. Well, one of them was him ranting and damn near getting Castanat banned. Another one was him talking just right now that we just saw. Another one was him talking about like, yo, I'm gonna go back to the streets because people were saying like, yo, why were you DMing Castanat's girlfriend and even messaging her after or liking her photos? No, he was messaging her before Castanat ever met her years ago. And then why are you liking her photos after her and Kai Cenat broke up? So he damn near crashed out over that. So that's all we've really seen from the guy. I don't know about if he's an entertaining streamer. Like a Reggie, I know that guy is an entertaining streamer. I've tuned into his stream before. I've sat down there. I'm like, okay. So this guy's just going back for, he's like, yo, I could just go back to the streets. And I would have said like, nah, dude, you're on the internet. But like I said, he streamed 10 hours a month. He really might be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He really want to stream, but the streets is what he's about. If you remember that 21 Savage song, you are an OG. I don't know why, but those lyrics, that 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I've just had that stuck in my mind. I couldn't even name the song for you. I just remember that whole flow and melody of the track, and those lines really stuck with me. So this guy doesn't get it. He's like, oh, am I going to keep hearing his name, ban that guy? No, now people are going to keep spamming his name. What he could have just done if he understood the internet, and this is the thing, you get into a domain, you got to understand the rules. And you're not going to impose your street rules onto the internet. That's like going to a different country and you're like, no, you guys, we're forcing democracy on you, buddy. And you see how that works. But for him, he's trying to be like, yo, I'm enforcing these street rules here on the internet. No, you're on the internet. You're on the internet rules. You should have just either ignored it or maybe you had your mods just ban it from the chat. And then you just
That's what I say. Just ignore them folks that have your mod gang. You know what I'm saying?
keep it pushing because you want to pay attention and give energy to the people that are there for you. The people that are just spamming cuff them, they're halfway there for you, but there's people in there that just want to see you
These are the same people that probably talk shit in your chat, but you see them in person, they want to take a picture with you.
entertain. And then the crazier part is he gets into like the most annoying New York archetype where he's like, yo, I look better than the dude. I'm wavier than him. Saying, what? What are we even talking about here? What does that have to do with anything? And then if he doesn't know who he is and nobody cares about him, why are
Yeah, man, this is so like I said, this is Cuff and Bull.